Good morning, guys. It is 6:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Excuse how I look, I've literally just woken up. And I'm sort of slightly squinting because I've just put my light on. So, today's plan of action is get up, get dressed, wash my face, read a bit of my book. I've been really slacking the last few days at actually doing that first thing in the morning, mainly because I keep oversleeping. So I actually made sure to set an alarm for today. And then I might have time for a walk this morning, I'm not sure. It depends how long the chapter is, how long it takes me to read it. And then I've got a lecture this morning, online of course. And then I'm going to go to the gym once that's finished. And then when I get back from the gym, I have a seminar. Because there's like a 3-hour gap between them, so yeah. And then after my seminar, I'm just going to get on with some uni work and stuff. But obviously, I will take you through my day, because this is a day in the life video. So I tried to pick the most exciting day of my week to take you through, and I'll try and film some of my workout today as well, but I'll see how I feel when I get there. Right, I am up, I am dressed. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I always listen to podcasts. I'd sort of try and start them off like once I'm sort of slightly awake, just because I just like having that background noise. And I feel like in the mornings, I don't know, I just like listening to them first thing in the morning. So, right, I'm going to wash my face. But first things first, tie my hair up. I probably won't show you guys my morning routine to a great detail. I'll just fast forward through it, because I think I'm going to go through it for another video in the future, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I don't know when I'll actually get around to filming it, but hey ho, get done eventually. So, my day never starts until my hair is tied up, because I hate having my hair down. So, let's get to washing my face. Right, that is my morning skincare routine done. I think I'm going to go empty the dishwasher now, prepare my oats for later, because I like to leave them to soak for a little bit. But I will show you how I do that, and then read my book. Right, so I have just emptied the dishwasher, and I'm now going to show you how to make my oats. So, to start off with, Got my big bad chunk of a tub of oats. I don't know. Sorry about the awkward sort of angle. I'm still very much figuring out how to do YouTube. So not only are the angles a bit dodgy, but the editing of this will probably be a bit dodgy as well. So let me off, yeah? It's my second video. So I'm going to have 50 grams of oats. I sort of just generally know how many tablespoons that is. It's just over 3. So I don't really tend to bother with the scales in the morning. But yes, anyway, I didn't even say what oats I was making. I'm making chocolate raspberry oats this morning with some chia seeds chucked in. I tend to have very, very simple porridge in the mornings, just because ain't nobody got time for all the calories for hundreds of toppings. So my hair's got all squiff. Yeah, you may notice I put a top on and it's all sent my hair a bit flying. So anyway, 50 grams of oats. So that is roughly 50 grams of oats. And then I'm going to chuck in a tablespoon of chia seeds. These are just the my vegan ones. Hashtag not sponsored, unfortunately. Even though I'm not vegan, so I'd be after my protein more. But anyway, tablespoon of chia seeds. Oh, you can't even see them. That's really disappointing. I was hoping you'd be able to see them, but hey ho. And then we'll just pop that back closed again. And then my lovely tub of chocolate brownie whey from my protein. Hashtag not sponsored. And we're just going to pop a scoop of this in. I just have a tub for each of my whey proteins because I just hate having a cupboard full of bags. Like, they just get so chaotic, especially when they start getting like a bit empty and they just become like saggy, horrible things. So that is 25 grams of protein in there. It's probably my breakfast is probably the only time that I have protein supplements. I might have like a protein mug cake later in the day, or I might have like protein pancakes for breakfast, but apart from that I literally don't. So we've got a lovely lovely jumble of chia seeds, oats and protein powder. Sorry for cutting half my face off there, my phone is only so big. So yeah, we've got a nice jumble of dry products there. Sorry, mine went blank. It's still 7 o'clock in the morning, so, and I'm just gonna pop some water in here. I don't really put in a specific amount, like I just pop in how much I feel that I want, because obviously I quite like my oats a bit cakey, so obviously the less water the better. But if you like yours super runny, then you'll want a lot more water than I do. Mix that up. Because I like to let my oats sit and soak in the water for a bit, mainly because I find it also helps just like with the protein powder to break down properly, because I find it's always quite lumpy. No hate though, so feel free to sponsor me. But yeah, so I just like to let it soak, especially like with the chia seeds, just for them to like get some volume by absorbing the water. So I won't add my raspberries yet, but I am going to add some flavour drops from my protein. So I've got the chocolate and I'm going to add the toffee one as well, just a few drops of each, just to really make it a super duper sweet lovely breakfast. So I usually have about 3 drops of chocolate and then 2 drops of toffee. And then just once that's added, mix that all in. I don't know if I even want to attempt trying to show you what my porridge looks like right now, because it will definitely fall out of the bowl. Yeah, it's gonna fall out, so I won't show you. But actually, no, I'm not gonna attempt it. My phone's basically in this weird sort of like stand, and I'm sure as you can tell, it's like tracking my face right now. So I'm not gonna risk messing around with technology just to show you my yucky bowl of porridge. I'd rather show you when it's done. So I shall pop that to the side. Oh, you can see my lovely potato masher there. I pop that to the side. I'm going to pop all my bits away, and then I'm going to go sit down and read a chapter of my book. Right, so I am ready to sit down my book. Dressing gown immediately on, because I'm not out here trying to be cold in my own house, you know. I like to start my day with a big old bottle of squash as well. Just because, one, when I have my breakfast, I have to take a few tablets, and I find it easier to take them with like flavoured water rather than just plain water. So, but I might just refill it and have another one, depending on how much I drink whilst I'm reading my book. And yes, sneak peek there. I am reading Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind. I'm that far in, so I've read that much, and I've got that far to go. I am really loving it. So I've read my chapter for today. Very interesting, sort of a bit depressing, because it was talking about the ways they've like domesticated animals during the agricultural revolution, which was not the most fun thing to read about, because it was very like they'd like be horrible to the animals, and like with like pigs and stuff, they'd like cut their nose so it became painful for them to sniff, and then they became reliant on human beings, which is actually horrific. But nonetheless interesting to read about. I don't think I'm going to go for a walk this morning, just because, one, I'm bloody freezing and I don't really feel like putting my, I think it was raining this morning as well, and also I think I slept on my knee a bit funny last night somehow, so my knee's really sore this morning. So, I mean, luckily it's not leg day today, so not too much of an issue, but yeah. I'm gonna do some meal prep this morning, because I want to make some chili to go in the freezer. So, let's get on with that, yeah? Right, you guys are going to have to ignore the horrible lighting, but it's still not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. I'm going to meal prep some chili to put in the freezer, and it's still barely light outside, so, and the other light in the kitchen is too dark for me to actually cook anything. So you're just going to have to get over this crappy lighting. But anyway, got my pack of mints, just got this out of the freezer. Can I get into it? No, I'm going to need a knife. Whack that in. Okay. There we go, lovely jubbly. Luckily the paper did not go in with it, so that's a win. Also, sorry about this angle. I'm figuring out the angles, okay guys? Like, don't hate on me. So the mince is in. I'm going to start chopping up these veggies. And I will probably fast forward through the veggie chopping, because I'm aware that it can be quite boring to watch. So, enjoy. this is what I've got cooking up right now. I've got my mince in there, does not look very appealing, with some mushroom, onion, pepper and carrot. I'll probably get some sweet corn out of the freezer later to add into that. And I've just got this seasoning mix, nice and easy, with some passata. Oh yeah, there's my porridge as well whilst it's sort of sitting. That looks really horrific as well, but I promise it won't look like that. Anyway, I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes and some mixed beans in mild chili sauce there. So that's all just sort of ready to go for when this is all cooked through. But yeah. Also, I've realised, looking back at just the videos that I've done so far this morning, I'm starting them all off going, right, not right. So I'm going to try and attempt to avoid that for the rest of the day. Try and change up my vocabulary a bit. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to let this sort of like cook for now, because I've still got like about 50 minutes till my lecture starts. And then I'm going to let it simmer whilst I'm in my lecture, and then I'll turn it off just before I head to the gym so that it has time to cool. And then hopefully when I get back it will be free for me to pack up and put in some boxes to put in the freezer. Woo. I'm about to have my breakfast. Just done this in the microwave quickly. I did pop in my raspberries before I did that. I'm also going to have some raspberry jam with it and some Skinny Food chocolate flavour syrup. And then I've just got my little thing of vitamins. And I'm going to be listening to David Tennant interviewing Billie Piper. Very interesting. And then I'm going to go watch my lecture. So the first hour of my lecture is pre-recorded, so I'm just going to start watching that before the second half of my lecture. Please ignore the pile of clothes that I need to hang up. But yes, I'm going to...
pile of clothes by Wu-Tang Clan, but here is other music by Wu-Tang Clan.
Alexa, stop. I have no idea what just happened. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get started on my lecture, and I will probably see you when I get to the gym. We are at the gym. I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely yawn my way through this session. I feel so tired today, even though I got like 9-10 hours sleep last night, so love that. Yeah, it is upper body today, so doing like chest press, bent over row, etc. I'll try and film some bits for you whilst I'm in there, but obviously I'll see how I feel, because I'm not the most, I feel a bit awkward filming, but yeah, let's go. So I'm back from the gym. It was an alright session, not the best in the world, but like I'm sort of in a bit of a calorie deficit at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to sort of lift as heavy or have as much energy to do it. So it wasn't the best session in the world, but no, not every session is going to be a smash, you know. But anyway, I thought I'd do a quick little physique update sort of thing. So this is... It's not really much of an update because I haven't done like a previous one, so this is more like a borderline and BTW. I have no idea how to pose, like, so this is going to be a bit awkward. So let me move this down quickly. Still very much getting the hang of my little tripod thing. So on the side, you still can't really see that well. Bear with. Let's hope that's slightly better. Yeah. Also ignore those parcels there. I'm not allowed to open them because they're my birthday present from like 3 months ago. So yeah, I think that'll do for a physique update sort of thing. Like obviously I'm not doing like bikini or anything, so I don't really need to know how to pose, so I'm not too worried about that. But obviously it just helps me to sort of show like where I'm actually at. So because like photos can only do so much as well, like so. But I know I definitely want to lean down a bit to get some more muscle definition through. But obviously it's sort of a bit you have to sort of gain that bit of fat along with the calorie surplus to help build muscle, but at the same time to actually see the muscle in like proper definition you have to be in a calorie deficit. So it's just part of the process and I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, please ignore the poor presentation of this and the crumbs on the table from trying to cut it up, but I mean it's literally like falling apart as I try and cut it. And the bread didn't fit in the toaster maker, but honestly this will be banging no matter what it looks like even. Okay, chicken, cheese and pesto. Like, don't even get me started. Seminar done and afternoon snack hitting the right spot. Look at that crumpet sandwich with some like cheddar cheese in the middle. Beautiful. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna batch up the chili con carne and pop it in the freezer. My chili con carne is finally all batched up, ready to go in the freezer, and it looks so good. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. So yeah, once I pop these in the freezer, obviously they'll freeze, and then I'll just get them out whenever I want to. And what I'll usually do is like I'll just cook rice to put with them or whatever when I have them, like if that makes sense. Or sometimes I'll like pop it on a jacket potato or something. But I will try and pop the macros up on the screen for you for it, because I just put it in as like a recipe on MyFitnessPal and then put in 4 servings, and it gives me the protein and calories and everything for each one, which is very, very helpful. And they're like, because I put a lot of veggies in it, like all the carrot and mushroom and pepper and onion and things, it just gives it like a really decent volume. So yeah, buzzing. And I hope that's given you a little bit of inspiration for meal prep as well, because I know that's something that everyone like struggles with. Also, you'll never get me out of the dressing gown. If I'm in the house, I'm in my dressing gown. Just a fact of life, you can't help it. I wanted to show you guys quickly as well the things that I use to sort of organise my time and like what I've got to get done and things. So both of these things that I'm about to show you are from Short Stuff Designs. They're a little like Etsy store, but I'll pop their Instagram name in the description if I remember to anyway. But so this is the Sorting My Life Out planner. So it just literally has like the days of the week, just a little notes box there, things I must do, brain declutter and top 3 goals for the week. I tend to mainly focus on the things I must do section and obviously the weekly sort of plan. Like I'll write in my lectures, I'll write in what days I'm gymming and what gym sessions they are. And just like little bits as well, so like if I need to do sort of things for social media, because I mean I'm not an influencer, but obviously being an online coach and like social media is quite important to help me get clients and things. So but I have like my lectures and stuff on there as well. And then I have this little to-do list sort of thing, the get shit done list. Oh my god. Right, I'm sorry, I'm having so many issues with my camera today. or my phone, just angles, you know. I'm so hot right now. I've literally just said that you'll never spot me without my dressing gown on, but I'm so warm. Like, it gets to the afternoon in my house and the sun just shines through like the sort of balcony doors and all my, it gets so hot. But anyway, yes, it's the get shit done. So you basically got my to-do list there with like all the little tick boxes, and then it just has like a little layout for the day. So starting at 8 AM, obviously my day tends to start a bit earlier than that. So, but I'm not too bothered, like I'll just write it up here and I'll know what I mean. And then it finishes at 5 PM. So it's obviously based on like the basic sort of office hours. But yeah, I just really like it. It's really handy to be able to have my list as well as actually be able to physically see my day laid out by time as well. So like today I've got like lecture and then gym, and then I just written in lunch to make sure I actually eat some lunch, not that I'll ever forget, and then my seminar as well. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to like throw that out there in case anyone was looking for something that might help them be a bit more organised with life in general, because like I've tried like so many different apps on my phone and I just can't, like they work for a little bit but then I'm just sort of like, I just sort of forget about them and I lose track, and yeah, but with these I just find it really handy. Like the night before I'll sit down and I'll write down what I'm doing the next day. So like tomorrow, like I'm going to be uploading this video, so you're going to see that, and I also know that I've got to do a gym session. I've got a lower body session tomorrow, or today as you're watching this, or whenever you're watching it. But then because I've got nothing else like technically planned in my calendar, it means that I can work on the things that I must do on my list. So this is work on my literature review for my dissertation, and make notes on Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, because I'm doing one of my essays on that book. So yeah, that is basically just how I organise myself for the day. It is officially evening, my jobs are done for the day, so it's time to make dinner. On tonight's menu, we have lemon chicken with roast potatoes and veggies. I cannot express to you how good. So, why is the lighting so bad in my kitchen there? That's a bit better. Like, I cannot express to you how good roast potatoes with lemon juice are. Like, they're literally the best things ever. I actually introduced my family to it because, you know, I'm just a food wizard, you know. And it's honestly the best thing. Like cooking the chicken like in the oven, 20 minutes, like just coated in like lemon juice and garlic. Oh, honestly, get in my belly. And I love veggies and stuff as well, like lemon juice, so it's just, so yeah, that is on the menu tonight. I will show you when it's all ready. Here is my beautiful dinner. I'm absolutely buzzing. Ignore how I've just sort of piled all the veggies on, but I just love vegetables, especially at dinner time. So I just get loads in. Like I have green beans, sugar snap peas, carrot, baby sweet corn, broccoli, onion and pepper, and then I've got my roast potatoes and my little chicken breast hiding underneath. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna see if I can try and do this without an epic fail. Oh, banging, mate. Love that. Oh, time to tuck in. So dinner has been beautifully consumed. It was the best thing ever. I'm very proud of myself. Especially the roast potatoes, because roast potatoes are like my skill. Roast potatoes and pavlovas are like where I'm at. But anyway, gonna just like wash my face and stuff now. I won't show you like in detail about this either, because I'm hopefully gonna do a separate video on it. But yeah, just Like literally, the two things that I always do like every single day is wash my face. It's like no matter how rough I feel or tired I am in the evening, I will wash my face because I know that in a few days' time I'm literally going to hate myself for not doing it. So yeah, let's go. So that is my skincare done for tonight. Just a couple, double cleanse, some like serum, and then some moisturizer. Because even though my skin gets really oily, like I find it so much better when I actually use moisturizer. Because obviously my skin's not being like must produce oil, very very dry. So, but anyway, that is the end of my day. Really, I'm gonna get into my PJs. And then I'm going to lie in bed for an hour or two and watch Dynasty, which I'm very, very excited to watch. I've really gotten into, and I'm actually on the last season now. So, yeah, that is the end of the day. Please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do something like this, like similar to this again in the future. And yeah, so I'll see you next time.